Welcome to the Donkey Show. Looks like Farever came out with a new patch today. We're at patch notes for version 0.1.5. Starting off with bug fixes, we have dungeon bug fixes, fixed bosses sometimes not resetting if all players were killed during a boss's skill cast, fixed the ability to knock golems into the void in the ruins of Gorgon's Hollow, fixed Golcanito not respawning during the Golcano fight if killed without interrupting the fire shield, increased Golcanito's explosion range, added a safeguard to the trains in the cheese station dungeon to prevent players from being knocked off while riding them, moved the cheese station loot chest to its original platform so it can still be accessed after dying, planned further improvements for cheese station. In the world map, adjusted certain world map spawners to make farming simpler, increased the spawn rate of Crimson Ram Monks, increased the spawn rate of Crimson Beekeepers in the Nescent subregion, added several Fire Golem, Fire Spark spawners in the Exod subregion of Region 2, adjusted several mob groups in the Farmers Syndicate and empowered Coleslaw activities, replaced Agile Nepsid Runner and Educated Nepsid Wavemonger with standard regional monsters, increased the number of Crimson Hounds in patrols, adjusted terrain and liquid areas, fixed minor graphical issues, fixed some underwater areas that had no water. Kinda hard to be underwater if there is no water. Then on to weapons, general. Fixed attacks, VFX, not displaying for ranged weapons when attacking a mob in melee ranged. Fixed several issues preventing some final combo attacks from applying their effects. Then we have specific weapons. We've got the Flame of Argol, I believe that is the flamey weapon. Fixed heat emission VFX, not playing on allies affected by a flamey. Fixed flamey rank 2, not healing every 1 second when the player is less than 30% max HP. And fixed incorrect text display for the Searing Furnace status on mobs. Then Claudius, the rogue weapon. Fixed Tide Rising Uppercut passive, not triggering with class skills. The Cheese Moon, which is a rogue and warrior weapon. Fixed Blood Rage Aura effect, not working if the weapon was in the arsenal. Judgment, that's the warrior two-handed axe. Fixed Rampage animation, looping on cast, preventing the skill from being used. Then we got Lady B's Ceremonial Stinger. I believe that's the rogue warrior spear. I haven't seen it yet. Fixed Hive Assault darts, not dealing physical damage. Fixed Hive Assault rank 2, incorrectly increasing dart damage. Fixed Stingerang Telegraph, not showing the true range of the projectile. And fixed Stingerang getting stuck when colliding with an obstacle. Then we've got Gorgon Ratsay's Toothpick, which is the Priest Rogue Spear. Fixed Eruption rank 2, now correctly reducing the skill cooldown. Wing Sabers, that's the Warrior Mage Dual Sword. Fixed Queen's Decree cooldown, resetting every time a weapon skill was used. Fixed Queen's Decree status, not displaying once available. Fixed Swarm Strike Accord damage, not displaying for allies affected by the skill. Fixed Swarm Strike Accord hitting twice with projectile attacks. Fixed Hiveborn Blossom recast, sometimes not working. Fixed Hiveborn Blossom rank 3 damage being incorrectly increased. Iphion Star Blossom, I believe that is a rogue priest, like shuriken. Fixed Natural Ascendancy, not increasing damage and healing. Fixed Verdant Impetus VFX, displaying incorrectly. Thornlace, that's another rogue priest weapon. Fixed Floral Euphoria damage, displaying incorrectly. Fixed the incorrect amount of psychoactive petals being generated. Amon Ram, the Creator, I believe that's the level 20 hammer that's warrior and priest. Fixed Smite rank 2, dealing damage to the original target. Fixed Smite rank 3, incorrectly displaying the free Ram Veil cast status. And then fixed Ram Veil rank 2, not dealing increased critical damage. And finally, Radiance. Fixed Scorching Embers projectiles, occasionally failing to fire. Don't know what Radiance is. Then for class, we've got the Mage. Fixed Spark Beam Mastery, Lightning Infusion, incorrectly increasing spark regeneration, and increased spark regeneration outside of combat. Warrior, fixed talent, Crippling Blood Loss, not reducing damage taken. And fixed talent, hold the line, incorrectly increasing and decreasing damage granted/taken. With the gamepad, they've fixed the ability to check activities in the map view, fixed the UI not updating when switching weapons, and fixed inspecting skills during character creation. Inventory, increase the stack size of all items that could stack up to 200 to 1,000. That is incredibly useful. Then increased bank space to 100 slots. That's also going to help a ton with farming and for those of us that like to do trade skills. System, fix the day and night cycle not being synchronized between players on the same layer, and fix the inability to send stackable resources to the bank if it was full. Then some miscellaneous fixes, fixed minor alchemist cauldron not being craftable, made pumpkin droppable, fixed eternal flower heart trinket not spawning a bee, fixed the achievement for completing all sub-region activities not validating, and then fixed multiple consumable items having a hidden timer before they could be used again, including sparkstones, gems, enchantments, and more. I'm sure they're still working on more stuff, and I look forward to seeing that. Hope to see you in game. Donkey out.